shot because I was stood up, but I think I got her. It looked like she mule kicked, so let's go, baby. Oh, that's awesome. Hopefully we got our first deer down of the year. It is a perfect morning out here. It could not be any nicer. So I'm gonna give her a little bit, rewatch the footage, and hopefully we have a deer down. Oh, that is awesome. I mean, we're 20 minutes into shooting light, and she came out just perfect. But it looked like a nice big doe, so that's awesome. Footage looks good, baby. Gotta unload the gun. 223, man. I think these are just 65 grain Sierra bullets. I've shot, I'd say 4 or 5 does with them, and they work really well. Alright, I'm gonna get down. We're gonna go find this deer. Okay, just got down on the stand. You can see where I was sitting up here. I just sat in the ladder stand this morning. There's a lock on next to it that I bow hunt out of, but I figured I could use the tree that the lock on's in as a rest. Put my arm up against it, which worked well. I'm gonna walk out here, and she was going right to this path that we made when we put the food plot in a couple years ago. So I'm gonna walk over here and see if we can find any blood. So we did get a good stand of turnips. You can see them all the way down through the food plot down there. But that's what she came out eating. Okay, so I just got to where she was standing, and she was right here on the edge of the woods, but you can see this path that they use all the time. I'm pretty sure she ran in there, put the bag down. Gonna walk in there and look for some blood. Alright guys, I see a dead deer. I walked in the woods here. I'm about 30-40 yards in the woods, and she's probably about 30 yards away from me. So I can show it to you. But I ran into a dead deer. I don't know what it is. Let's go, baby. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Oh man, that's awesome. Let's go take a look at her. It's a good sized doe. Here she is. Doesn't get any better than that. I'm gonna take the meat off of her, give some to me. I'm gonna take some of my teammates. They want some. So got plenty of places for that to go. That's awesome. I'm gonna get her out of here, and I'll show you guys if I get her in the food plot. Like I said, he's at 223. See, she bled over here. Sorry about the blood, but that hole is right there. So absolutely perfect shot. I'd say she was heart shot. So see, the edge of the field is in that tree line out there. You can kind of see through the trees, but she probably ran about 70 yards and piled up. Got her out here in the food plot, as you can see. The food plot's behind me here. Super thankful I was able to harvest this doe this morning. It was an awesome morning. Temps had really dropped. There was a cold front that came in last night, and it's supposed to be good the rest of the weekend. We're going to be hunting some this weekend. I think me and Megan will go together Sunday evening. Tomorrow evening I'll go if I can. But super awesome morning. Really thankful to get a doe down. Start the season off right, so hopefully we can keep this rolling and have a great season this year. I appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't, make sure to like and subscribe, but we'll catch you on the next one.